The vibrant plumage of the male pheasant is unmistakable, but it is the careful placement of each step that allows. The ring-necked pheasant performs a spectacular courtship display, flashing his iridescent plumage and
to attract a female, the male performs a vigorous display, rapidly drumming his wings and showing off his iridescent plumage.
The female, with her mottled brown plumage, is perfectly camouflaged against the lush forest floor.
With delicate precision, the hen settles onto the nest, providing the warmth necessary for the eggs to hatch in the coming weeks.
Here we see the magnificent male pheasant. Its iridescent feathers are a stark contrast to the misty forest floor.
This stunning display of iridescent plumage and the rapid whirring of feathers is how the male asserts dominance and attracts a mate.
Here, this intense display, complete rapid wing beats and a
Here in the dense forest, the male pheasant performs his courtship ritual, displaying his striking colors and emitting a sharp, territorial call.
In the misty bamboo groves, the male pheasant asserts his territory, hoping to catch the eye of a nearby female.
A female, or hen, relies on her mottled brown plumage for camouflage as she
The male pheasant spends its morning hours foraging along the misty forest floor, seeking out seeds and insects.
The female carefully settles onto the clutch, beginning the vital incubation period.
On the first day, the female carefully deposits her second egg, ensuring the clutch is complete before she must leave the nest.
This single egg represents the future of the pheasant, nestled securely on a mossy branch.
This stunning display of color is crucial for the pheasant's life cycle, signaling health and vitality in the misty forest.
The vibrant plumage of the male pheasant stands out against the lush, misty bamboo groves as it carefully navigates the forest floor.
The male pheasant, with its striking iridescent plumage, uses this display to attract a mate during the spring season.
In the misty bamboo groves, the hen takes a moment to shake off the morning dew. The female pheasant carefully arranges her clutch.
The female pheasant must remain vigilant, protecting her clutch of 4 pale eggs from the many dangers of the misty forest. In the misty, dense undergrowth, the female keeps her feathers in pristine condition. The female carefully settles into the nest, ensuring her clutch is secure before laying the sixth and final egg. It is day 4. The female must occasionally stand and gently turn the eggs before settling back down to brood. The female pheasant meticulously cares for her clutch, ensuring the eggs are healthy before she takes a brief respite.
The vibrant male pheasant displays his stunning plumage in the dense undergrowth, hoping to attract the attention of the more subtly colored female.
Here we see the male performing his elaborate courtship ritual, a stunning display of color and sound.
Incubation is a critical phase. The female will remain on the nest for over 3 weeks, ensuring the warmth and safety of her eggs.
Day 5 of the incubation. The female briefly rises to inspect the 6 eggs before settling back down to keep them warm.
Here in the misty bamboo groves, the female pheasant must leave her clutch unattended to forage.
The life cycle continues as the female meticulously forages among the moss-covered rocks.
The male pheasant displays vibrant plumage, a striking contrast to the misty forest floor as he scans for a mate.
By day 10, the female pheasant meticulously checks her clutch, turning the eggs to aid the chick's development within.
The hen must periodically rotate the eggs to ensure even incubation, a crucial behavior for the survival of the brood.
By day 15, the chicks are close to hatching. The mother meticulously turns each egg to ensure even warmth.
Bathed in the golden light of dawn, she takes a brief moment to stretch before resuming her watch over the precious eggs.
The female pheasant diligently guards her clutch, providing essential warmth and shelter from the persistent rain.
The female pheasant, with her mottled brown plumage, diligently guards her clutch of eggs from the persistent mountain rain.
Here, deep within the misty rhododendron groves, the female guards her clutch. Here in the misty forest, the female pheasant carefully settles onto her clutch of 6 eggs.
Here we see the female pheasant, her mottled feathers offering perfect camouflage as she begins the critical task of incubation.
After enduring 30 days of incubation, the pheasant chick finally begins to pip.
After weeks of incubation, the chick uses its egg tooth to break the shell, emerging into the humid air of the forest floor.
Just hatched, these fluffy chicks will spend their first few hours resting deep within the safety of the mossy nest.
Freshly hatched, these 4 pheasant chicks represent the next generation. Their survival depends on the warmth.
These tiny chicks, barely a day old, rely entirely on the hen for warmth and protection within the mossy nest.
Here we see the female pheasant leading her brood along a misty forest path, ever vigilant for danger.
At day 40, the chicks are growing quickly, but still rely on their mother for protection in the dense forest.
Life for the young pheasant begins with a careful exploration of the forest floor, always close to the safety of the mother.
A female pheasant guides her young chicks through the lush undergrowth, demonstrating how to forage for insects along the path.
In the misty bamboo groves, the young chicks practice vital survival skills, rapidly pecking at the damp earth for sustenance.
The newly hatched chicks waste no time in exploring their misty surroundings, instinctively searching for food along the forest floor.
Survival starts early. This chick must quickly learn which insects provide the vital sustenance needed to thrive in the dense forest.
The pheasant chick, only weeks old, cautiously explores its misty habitat, developing the strength needed for survival.
As the rain falls, the chicks gather to drink. They must quickly tilt their heads back to swallow the water.
Sheltering under the gnarled root provides safety, but the search for food never truly stops for the growing chicks.
Born into a lush, vibrant world, the young pheasants quickly learn to navigate the forest floor before taking a moment to rest in the sun.
The female pheasant guides her young chicks along the sunlit path, teaching them to forage for food among the bamboo.
The pheasant chicks spend their early days foraging along the forest floor, relying on instinct to find sustenance among the moss and bamboo.
At 60 days old, the pheasant chicks begin to explore the dense bamboo groves, foraging for food among the fallen leaves.
Hidden within the dense bamboo, the young pheasant chicks must quickly learn to forage for insects and seeds among the fallen leaves.
The newly hatched chicks waste no time in foraging for sustenance on the forest floor.
The pheasant chicks must learn to forage from a young age, relying on the rich bounty of the forest floor.
These 4-day-old chicks begin their journey, foraging for insects among the bamboo.
Day 65. The young chick wakes to a frosty morning. Survival is challenging in the snowy environment.
Emerging into the misty light, the pheasant chick instinctively begins to forage, navigating the dense, humid environment of the forest floor.
The young pheasant chick spends its days foraging on the mossy forest floor, constantly searching for insects and seeds.
The young pheasant chick spends its early days foraging, pecking constantly at the moss for small insects and seeds.
At just a few weeks old, the pheasant chick begins to test its wings, an essential skill for surviving the forest floor.
Day 80. This young pheasant takes its first confident flight from the forest floor to the safety of the trees.
Survival begins early. This young chick must quickly learn to forage amidst the dense, misty undergrowth of the forest.
The chick explores its surroundings on the mossy log, practicing the foraging skills essential for survival in this dense forest.
With his striking red and blue plumage, the male pheasant surveys his territory, foraging amidst the dense, misty undergrowth.
This magnificent display is central to the pheasant's life cycle, a vibrant signal amidst the dense, misty canopy.
The vibrant male pheasant, with its stunning iridescent plumage, takes flight through the misty forest.
Here we see the vibrant plumage of the male pheasant, a display crucial for the coming breeding season amidst the misty peaks.
Foraging beneath the rhododendrons, the male pheasant's iridescent feathers catch the soft, diffused light of the misty morning.
The male pheasant, with its striking colors, navigates the snowy terrain, a stark contrast to the winter landscape.
The male pheasant navigates the harsh winter landscape, searching for vital sustenance beneath the snow.
The male pheasant, with his vibrant plumage, carefully navigates the forest floor in search of a mate.
During the breeding season, the male uses his stunning plumage to attract a mate, a vibrant spectacle of nature.
Perched high on a mothy log, the cock pheasant surveys his territory, ever vigilant for rivals or predators.
The vibrant male pheasant forages on the lush forest floor, seeking sustenance among the moss and ferns.
Here we see the stunning male pheasant, characterized by his vibrant colors, as he pecks diligently at the mossy ground.
The male pheasant, with his vibrant plumage, forages for sustenance on the misty forest floor.
High in the misty forests, the red panda navigates the snowy branches, foraging for bamboo shoots and leaves.
The red panda, often mistaken for a bear, thrives in the dense, misty forests of the Himalayas.
Using its keen senses and powerful hind legs, the squirrel makes a daring leap across the mossy boulders.
In the heart of the misty bamboo forest, the pheasant begins its daily search for sustenance among the dry leaves.
The Asiatic black bear, a powerful climber, navigates the dense, mossy trunks of the temperate forest.
In the misty bamboo groves, the laughing thrush carefully maintains its plumage, a vital activity for insulation and flight.
The white-crested laughing thrush meticulously maintains its plumage, a vital behavior for insulation and flight.
Deep within the misty forest, the silver pheasant spends its morning hours foraging amongst the rhododendrons.
The grey pheasant spends its morning hours foraging on the lush, mossy ground, relying on the seeds hidden within.
In the misty canopy of the ancient forest, the flying squirrel emerges from its roost.
The red panda spends much of its day foraging, relying primarily on the tender leaves of the rhododendron and bamboo.
Here we see the elusive yellow-throated marten, sniffing the mossy log. It relies.
The elusive leopard cat, a solitary hunter of the misty forests, patrols its territory deep within the dense ferns.
The red panda, an elusive creature of the misty forest, navigates the mossy branches with surprising agility.
The red panda navigates the dense, misty canopy, searching for the ripest bamboo shoots. Adapted to the dense, misty forests, the red panda uses its bushy tail for balance as it searches for bamboo shoots along the rocky ground.
The red panda, often solitary, navigates the mossy branches of the Himalayan forests.
The red panda, a solitary creature of the misty forests, spends much of its day foraging for bamboo.
The red panda, often mistaken for its larger cousin, spends its days high in the misty forests, resting on mossy branches. The golden pheasant, native to these misty bamboo groves, displays some of the most vibrant plumage in the forest.
Here we see the stunning silver pheasant. It delevant the pheasant.